bodies.
Faze lost seemingly most of their current roster, and we've gotta talk about it on this momentous day. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Us unemployed gotta stick together, and it would be greatly appreciated. Now, back into the celebration. Now, Faze isn't new to doing any sorts of different promotions, so when all of the Faze members came out and said left at Faze Clan simultaneously, it kind of didn't surprise anybody. People thought that it was just another one of their, subathons, marathons being promoted for what's to come. But some of us that follow the Twitter communities saw that, hey, there was a house up for sale. There were people being seen in different locations. There was a little bit of a breadcrumbing that had happened over the past couple of days that makes this moment in time make so much more sense. And to get the ball rolling even further away from the conversation about this being any sorts of promo, Blackboy Max's legitimate cousin, Fatboy Dip, came to the internet and started to spill some tea that was so hot I had to blow it off 50,000 times and still get burned when I drank it.
Gang, you see that little townhouse that Max was in? They tried to make that pay 20 bands a month. What the?
Whoa.
Or give a percentage of myself. What the?
Yo. Hello?
But Max is such a good. He just, yo, bro, I just want to. And now he's like, Max, look crazy, look like egoed out. No, that's not cool though. Like, taking on the chin, making him look like this ego monster. Don't know the truth, bro.
Now, up to that point, it was unverified what was going on.
They tried to charge him to stay in a crib.
But what reason would Blackboy Max's cousin have to lie about situations that happened? People forget when Max left, he was seen as like the black sheep in this situation. He was painted out to be the bad guy. He was the villain in all these things. And my ears were percolating because my pot has been stewing. This perpetual stew has been going on for about a year now, but I had to wait. Now, on top of just about every single Faze member saying that they had left Faze, the Faze account themselves also unfollowed every single member. And everybody started pointing their fingers again at Faze Bank saying, what did he do this time? But he quickly reminded us that, hey, I have nothing to do with Faze. What's going on right now? I left 4 months ago. It's unfortunate to see what's going on. Everybody the best, blase, blase, blah. Getting out in front of it just like any sort of PR person would do. This seemingly triggered Blackboy Max though, because what happens next seems to be a total scorched earth moment that wasn't intercepted by anybody. So we are very much inclined to believe that what he says about why he left Faze and the things that happened between him, some of the management, the senior leadership, and the group as a whole, it's jarring, it's damning.
But we had a sponsor for that day, and niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. Game night. Yes, if he was there, he was there. Niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. There was difficulties with the sponsor. Yeah. After that happened, according to the assistants and staff of the creators, because I'm not gonna lie, I just really don't remember. But they said that Faze has pulled everybody for the rest of the month and sent niggas home early. This is the first time where in my head I went, okay, so how much control do we have here?
Wow.
And how much control?
Nigga, none. What are you talking? Hold on. What do you mean, how much control do we have? Who? You new niggas who just joined Faze? A group / company / business that's already been established for more than a decade? Wait, so niggas like Blackboy Max, who else? Silky, who else left? Any new nigga that left Faze, y'all are mad because y'all decided to join an already established group thinking that y'all was gonna go in that shit with some control? Like what?
What do niggas have over us?
Yeah, it's a very valid question. Blackboy Max goes on to allude to the fact that he and the other members of Faze that signed on to the
bro, imagine you signing a contract with a record label, and just because you're a poppin' artist at the moment, you think that you're gonna go inside that company and like dictate anything dependent upon your value. Of course you could go in there and tweak some things. Maybe they'll let some shit slide for the sake of, you feel me, depending on who you are. But it's like to think that you're about to have control. Like, bro, it's different if all of these people who left Faze, it would be different if they were to start their own group from scratch. And then niggas tried to pull them cards like, oh, I don't have control. That's different because that's your group. Y'all created it together. Y'all created it from scratch. Nigga, y'all joined Faze. It's Faze. What the fuck? These niggas been established. Y'all are under contracts. No, y'all not gonna join Faze and have control of nothing. No, that's not gonna happen. Y'all are not gonna have control, bro. At all. What the fuck?
Organization didn't have as much control as he once thought they did. You see, on a live stream about a year ago, I remember one Faze Banks saying to me specifically that, hey, you know, we just really rock with these guys, we support these guys, we're just behind them, and, you know, we want to get behind their creative endeavors. Very much making it seem as though, you know, he was just fully supportive, no strings attached. But as Max is detailing and outlining here, that is not the case. He goes on to highlight different times in which the organization decided to flex their muscle and their power. One time in particular in which they kicked Lacey out of the group.
Y'all remember when Lacey got kicked from Faze? He really got kicked from Faze. He got kicked from Faze because, according to the assistants and the staff and the cameramen, they said that he had missed a video shoot or something, and we were missing video shoots, and so he actually got kicked from Faze. Granted, he was allowed back in.
Yo, what?
Later.
No. Yo, what the yo, what are you?
Because niggas all had.
What are you talking about right now?
And we were missing video shoots. And they said that he had missed a video shoot or something, and we were missing video shoots, and so he actually got kicked from Faze. Granted.
Yo, what the fuck is going on, bro? Am I the one bugging? Am I the one tripping?
He was allowed back in later, because niggas all had combos, but yes, he got kicked from Faze.
He then goes on to seemingly verify what his cousins.
If you sign with them and you get comfortable and you get gassed up to the point where you think that just because you gaining more traction or whatever the case may be, that you can just start missing out on shit, video shoots, photo shoots, ads, whatever the case may be, like, bro, you don't know how much money Faze, the company, is dumping behind y'all to get this shit going, to get these photo shoots and video shoots set up. For you to be missing that shit, yes, you're out of here. What are you talking about? Yes, you're kicked out. Fuck. Yo, what the fuck? So if you have a job and you just not showing up and you just doing no call, no shows, trust me, I know about it, because I done did it. If you not showing up and you not doing no call, no shows, and you're just consistently calling out, nigga, yes, they're gonna get you out of here. Again, this is not a group that y'all created. This ain't a group that Lacey, Playboy, Max, Silky, your age, none of y'all didn't come together and create this. This is not Charles. Y'all ain't make this from scratch. This is already established. Y'all signed a contract. This shit sounds like contractual agreements. Y'all are mad at contractual agreements?
Said in his stream about him having to pay a certain percentage of his earnings / pay $20K a month.
Like, am I the only one with this perspective?
To rent out some sort of townhouse in the back. And he also hints that the other members are caught up in some sort of drama or ordeal, but ultimately he and themselves signed these contracts that had them connected to the Faze name and the Faze brand.
Yes, thank you, Omizi, thank you. Yo, I thought you was about to be on some, like,
creators in 2025, specifically from the streaming side, signed to these organizations, signed to these production companies, signed to these management firms that ultimately take control of who they are and what they do, which is completely contradictory to the whole reason why a lot of these content creators hopped into the streaming space in general. Hey, this is not traditional media, but I still want to be in the media space. I want to have control over what I do. Now, kind of as a hindsight,
cool, don't sign to Faze. Like, yo, bro, the shit that they're going through in Faze, nobody in AMP will ever go through that shit. Why? Because Duke Agent Phantom, they came together and created this. They all have equity. They all own that. They all have a percentage in that, because they created it together. They didn't, AMP wasn't already established and then this new group of streamers just joined it. No, they came together and created that shit. Y'all joined Faze, bro. What the fuck? Now, granted, maybe at the time, of course, I wasn't thinking about it. Like, it's Faze. I'm pretty sure mad people, if they was to, you know, get that opportunity, they gonna join as well. But it's like, come on, bro. Nah, listen.
Your streams or your revenue to be a part of what we're doing here?
Again,
mind you, before these niggas joined Faze, what was Faze's relevancy? What was Faze's existence?
What he said?
project. That's a big money grab.
Is it really help if you was telling niggas you gotta pay me a percentage of your streams or your revenue to be a part of what we're doing here?
Nigga, what? Yes. I'm giving you. Yo, bro. It is help. Cause once you joined this, and even afterwards, your value increased. Did it skyrocket? I don't know how big he was before he joined. I'm gonna say skyrocketed, because when the fuck did I even find out about these motherfuckers? Was it when they joined Faze? It's like, bro, yes, I gave you a platform. I helped your name skyrocket. I took you to another level. I'm giving you the platform. So yes, let me get a percentage out of that. Like, what the fuck? Me asking for a percentage, me receiving a percentage out of whatever. Well, I don't know if that's streams or how y'all had shit, you feel me, contractually. But let's just say if it is the streams, bro, that is a valid trade, is it not? Because you see a nigga like me, see, I'm the type of motherfucker, like, I wouldn't sign no contracts, bro. This shit right here is crazy to me. Like, bro, if I have... Like, if Playboy Max was already popping before he joined Faze, it's like, nigga, keep your momentum going. Like, keep on going. You don't need to join no fucking Faze. Now, granted, you joining Faze probably made it happen quicker. But, nigga, if you didn't join Faze, what you telling me? That you wasn't going to be in this position regardless? I think you would have. And I'm sure you know that you would have as well. It may have took a little longer, but nigga, you was gonna get there regardless. So the Faze signing, he gave them the platform, and all he wants was like a little money that you make off the streams. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Again,
Mind you, before these niggas joined Faze, what was Faze's relevancy? What was Faze's existence? Who was Faze?
Nigga, who was Faze, bro? What?
I'm not mad because he did a business move the wrong way. I'm mad because this nigga sitting here talking about it like, oh, I did so much for these niggas and all I did was love these niggas and all I'm asking for them is to sign a 360. Sign your soul away to me, little monkey. You little streamer dancer. Like, so what, you little idiot? Like, god damn. I gave you so much. I loved y'all so much like brothers. We built this shit from the ground, gang, and I let y'all get into it. So just sign your soul away. How fucking dare you be so ungrateful that you don't sign your fucking soul to me?
I ain't gonna lie, it just sounds like everybody's too emotional. Like, too many people just have their emotions in some shit that's supposed to be like business shit, bro. Nigga said Lacey missed 2 video shoots, and because of that, they kicked him out of Faze. And he said that shit as if Faze is wrong for that. Like, what? You signed the Faze. You now have these contractual obligations. You decide to miss photo shoots and video shoots, and when niggas kick you out, they're wrong for that? Like, this is what I mean. Niggas is mad emotional. They have to... They say the same shit about friends. They say the same shit about, oh, you and your friend put money in between y'all, and let's see how that shit changes y'all relationships. That's all this is.
I've never made not one singular dollar outside of my...
You didn't just sell your stake in Faze? I don't care. I'm tripping. I'm leaking. I'm sorry. You didn't just sell your stake in Faze?
Oh wow.
Niggas can't do shit to me. Black Sharks pull up. I got a
Keep digging in him, TK.
We can keep doing this. You didn't just come
Wait,
up
so who
real
has
bright
left
off
Faze
this
so
shit?
far?
Even Aiden Ross, somebody very close to Faze Banks and the corporate
And
side.
it's crazy because all of this shit sounds like is their first time even ever experiencing some contractual shit, because before they joined Faze, wasn't they just on their own? They ain't have no group that they was in. They was just pressing record on the stream and streaming. And they had their little clout, but it was just them. They wasn't under nobody. So if Faze was like your first experience in this shit, then it's like, yeah, I could see how this could end up being the results once it, you feel me, comes to an end.
Of streaming, who was behind the scenes, went ahead and did his attempt at scorching the earth by outing the fact that not only did he help Faze financially, but revealing the truth behind what happened between the real owners and the content side of things.
They're using Faze's foundation, their money to buy stuff for shoots, brand deals, like Faze has been doing, right? It's
This
a
shit
corporate
crazy,
business.
bro.
So they never signed that 20% initially. They come after them a year and a half later and then ask for the 20%. That is where I think that's in the
Wait, what happened?
Side of things.
They're using Faze's foundation, their money to buy stuff for shoots, brand deals, like Faze has been doing, right? It's a corporate business. So they never signed that 20% initially. They come after them a year and a half later and then ask for the 20%. That is where I think that's in the wrong.
That's wrong.
Because listen, if your intention was to sign these guys for 20% to join Faze, they probably would have all done it.
Yep.
But now you waited till they're big and they already have millions of followers and dollars. So why would they sign a contract? You can't put a deal in their fucking face at this point. Do you understand? I understand both sides here. They're using Faze's foundation, their money to buy stuff for shoots, brand deals.
Like I said,
like Faze has
so if they doing all this for you and you get the missing shit, yes, you're out of here. Cause what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? The fuck?
Been doing, right? It's a corporate business. So they never signed that 20% initially. They come after them a year and a half later and then ask for the 20%. That is where I think that's in the wrong.
That's wrong.
Because listen, if your intention was to sign these guys for 20% to join Faze, they probably would have all done it.
Yep.
But now you waited till they're big and they already have millions of followers and dollars. So why would they sign a contract? You can't put a deal in their fucking face at this point. Do you understand? I understand both sides here. They wouldn't have done it. Well, then, Lico, then you could argue that they wouldn't be as big as they are. Or you can argue that, you know, there's many arguments to make. I think they would have done it. Maybe not all of them.
All in all, this is messy because
if that contract had originally said that Faze is gonna take 20% from each of them, I think they would have signed that shit too. I wouldn't say everybody. I'm sure somebody would have signed that shit. Just like he said, would they even be as big as they are? Listen, my answer to that I already told y'all. I feel like they would have. Would it taken a little more time? Yes. But bro, everybody, would they be as big as they would have? I ain't gonna lie, cause I remember your rage. I remember Silky. And ever since they joined Faze,
argue that they wouldn't be as big as they are. Or you can argue that, you know, there's many arguments to make. I think they would have done it. Maybe not all of them.
all in all, this is messy because unlike we were told in the beginning, this seems to be way more business as opposed to real, genuine
crazy.
Friendships, you know, handling things the right way, the proper way. It seems very shady
shout out to Aiden. I like that. I fucked with that right there. I like that.
and underhanded. Now, I know over the next couple of days, we are going to hear, you know, the different sides and people are going to have to speak about this, but this is very interesting, especially because last year, people who kind of called this stuff out were killed over some of their criticisms and takes. So now I'm putting a call to action. Two things. One, I will be live tonight going over what Faze Banks is going to be saying in his stream where he announces everything. I'm pretty sure others will be speaking out about it by that time, so that'll give us a lot to react to. I really want to stay glued to this because I am kind of ready to skip around the room. But two, and most importantly, make sure you get this to them. Ron, Lacey, I'm extending you guys an invitation just like you extended me an invitation to talk about these things. Hell, I'll do it for Max, I'll do it for Silky, I'll do it for Jason, I'll do it for whoever. Adapt as well. Especially because it's really messed up hearing that he's also leaving this organization knowing what this organization meant to him. But to you two guys who generously granted me your platform, I want to do the same for you. Hell, I'll even fly you to be in studio with me so we can have this conversation in real time. But I just want to talk. I just want to get it all out there. And I just want to ask, why did Faze Banks lie to me? Why did Faze Banks lie to us?
What the fuck? At the end of the day, if y'all reached the end of y'all contract and y'all didn't want to re-sign, shit, fuck it, bro. That's the move then. Like, fuck it. I wouldn't have, if shit was fucked up, if shit wasn't going, if shit started to get, you know me, and I have the option to be on my own or re-sign and give somebody a percentage of my shit, it's like, no, I'm not re-signing. The fuck is you talking about? I'm going on my own. I'm bet on me. I'm gonna do my own thing. And guess what? Everybody who just left Faze, this is y'all opportunity to now come together, create your own shit, and have a say in it. Cause y'all building it from scratch. Y'all gonna be good, bruh.